Why learning English can be hard, a full guide for learners.
Learning English is exciting, but it is not always easy. Many people start with high hopes. They read books, learn grammar rules, memorize vocabulary, and then try to speak. Sometimes, after weeks or months, they feel stuck. They do not know why progress is slow. The truth is that learning English is not just about words or grammar. It is about thinking, listening, speaking, and feeling comfortable. There are common problems that almost every learner faces. Understanding these problems is the first step to solving them. In this guide, we will explain 10 major reasons why learning English is hard. Each reason is explained in detail with examples, practical tips, and advice for learners. By the end, you will have a clear understanding of why you struggle and what to do about it. 1. Fear of making mistakes. One of the biggest problems for learners is fear. Fear is very strong. Many learners know words and grammar, but when it comes to speaking, they feel nervous. They think, if I say something wrong, people will laugh at me. This fear stops learners from speaking and practicing. Imagine a small child learning to ride a bicycle. The first time they try, they might fall. Their knees may get scraped, they may feel embarrassed if someone sees them fall. But the child learns slowly by trying again and again. Learning English is very similar. You must be willing to make mistakes. Mistakes are part of learning. Why fear happens. In schools, English is often taught in a quiet classroom. Learners read textbooks, write exercises, and study grammar. Speaking is sometimes ignored. When learners are asked to speak, their brains react with fear. This fear is natural. Your brain thinks, do not make mistakes, stay safe. The problem is that in real life, making mistakes is not dangerous. People will usually understand you. The fear, however, stops learners from practicing. How mistakes help. Mistakes are not bad. Mistakes are proof that you are trying. Every mistake is a lesson. Example. You want to say, I am going to the shop. But you say, I go to shock. It is not correct, but people understand. After repeating, your brain learns, next time I should say, am going. Mistakes help your brain notice patterns, remember rules, and build confidence. Without mistakes, you cannot improve. How to reduce fear. You can practice in a safe space. This can be at home or with a supportive friend. Hey, so let's meet up again next weekend and practice our English. Record your voice and listen. You can notice mistakes without anyone judging you. Talk to yourself. Describe your day. I am cooking dinner. I am cleaning the room. Imagine small real-life situations like ordering coffee or asking for directions, and say the sentences out loud. Morning. Could I have a cappuccino, please?
Excuse me, where is the bus stop? Even 5 minutes a day can reduce fear. Slowly, your brain gets used to speaking, and confidence grows. 2. Thinking in your native language first. Many learners translate from their first language into English. They think a sentence in their own language and then translate word by word. This is slow and makes speaking unnatural. Why it is a problem. Translating in your head takes time. Your brain must think twice, first in your language, then in English. For example, you want to say, I am hungry. You first think in your language, then translate it to English. It works for simple sentences. But for longer sentences, translating slows you down. You may forget words or say them in the wrong order. Native speakers do not translate. They think in English directly. To speak more naturally, you must try the same. How to think in English. Start with small steps. I see a red car. The sun is shining. I am drinking tea. I am reading a book. I am happy today. I am tired. Practice exercise. Take 1 minute every hour and describe what you are doing in English. Don't worry about mistakes. Just keep speaking. Over time, your brain will begin to think directly in English. 3. Not enough real English listening. Many learners read books and study grammar, but they do not listen to real English. Real English comes from listening to people speaking naturally. What is real English? Real English is how people actually speak every day. It is different from textbook English. Textbooks may use perfect sentences, but real people use contractions, slang, and shorter forms. Example: How are you? Hi, how's it going? All right. Why listening matters. Listening helps you. Learn natural rhythm and intonation. Hear correct pronunciation. Learn common phrases and expressions. Understand how English is used in daily life. Ways to listen every day. Watch TV shows and movies with subtitles in English. Listen to songs and try to understand the words. Watch YouTube videos for learners. Listen to podcasts. Even a few minutes every day is useful. Your brain begins to recognize patterns and remember vocabulary naturally. 4. Expecting fast progress. Many learners want to speak fluently after a few weeks. This is unrealistic. Language learning is a long process. How long it really takes. 3. 6 months for basic conversation. 1. 2 years for comfortable speaking. 3+ years for advanced English. Progress depends on practice, exposure, and motivation. Expecting instant success leads to frustration. How to stay patient. Set small goals. I will speak for 5 minutes today.
I asked a question and someone understood me.
Focus on improvement, not perfection.
Language learning is like gardening. You plant seeds, water them, wait patiently, and then see flowers.
5. Not practicing speaking enough. Many learners study grammar and vocabulary but rarely speak.
Language is a skill. Without practice, you cannot improve.
Why practice matters.
Speaking improves
Confidence. Speed of thinking in English. Vocabulary use.
pronunciation,
Ways to practice speaking. Talk with a language partner.
join English conversation classes, speak with friends who are also learning,
Record your voice
and listen again.
Talk to yourself in the mirror.
Even 5 minutes a day is better than none. Gradually, speaking becomes easier and more natural.
Example situation.
Imagine ordering coffee. I would like a latte, please. Can I have a sandwich, please?
Even if your pronunciation is not perfect, the barista will understand.
This small practice helps your confidence.